Şurada senin önünde.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Do it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on second down, Garoppolo, and that's complete to Cooks. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This is caught, it's Cooks. He's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
General West. 11.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Go.
Watch the safety creep.
Running on first down, Eckler. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Check 30.
12.
From the 35 on second down, Garoppolo. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Garoppolo now. After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Here we go. 180.
I'm going to come back to you.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
Here we go. 180.
Got to do better. Come on, QB.
On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Garoppolo. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A good pickup there, 26 yards. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
21. Here we go. 2.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
6. Lock. X3. 218. Chopper.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Check 99. Check 99.
21. Lock.
Garoppolo now. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer.
Oh, they get to the football.
Give me
it's
that.
blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Give me that.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there?
Yes,
to the left
sir.
side, knew what they had,
Finally,
that's
I
where
got
they
one.
wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Oh, my God.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No, a little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Hey, alert! 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 I got this.
2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Six! Hey, wahoo!
55 to Mike.
Hey, gun.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Pass incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The throw right sideline here is complete, and he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Hey, gun.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up fourth. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Some outright championship keep for likely doing.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
What's the score?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On 2nd and 7, Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
My God, here goes the dude
That
getting
play wasn't quite as big as the play
play
that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Haskins, and this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
This shit's a game changer. I have this nigga on the punt team, on the kick team. Oh, shit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
Man,
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Okay.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Now Haskins to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot, excellent coverage, didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
He might going to put on a big show.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
11. Check right. Watch it, 5.
Let him know.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 3. 55's my guy.
Flag.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. On 2nd and 11 now.
See that already, baby.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, gun, man.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And Cooks has it over the middle.
What?
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at
Oh
the 42.
my God! All my dudes is getting hurt.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Hey, gun.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Garoppolo. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Lock. Hey, gun.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Daron Payne, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. There's Garoppolo to throw. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of it, and got his man complete. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. 59 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Just coming back in. Yes. Supposed to be a tie game.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
One, Omaha. Hey, Haywood.
Hey, eat. There's a party now.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver. And it's third down. The Dolphins on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
High 7.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Going up top. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yo, Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Bandit.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now it's Haskins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
That'll
leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hines. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Coming, baby.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
13.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. He rifles one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. They find some open field here.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
That was weak.
On the ground, it's Geis. And brought down down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now,
oh my God, I had it.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Switch!
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Garoppolo looks to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Check 55 to Mike!
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check. White.
Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Watching you five. Hey.
Protein spill.
Joker.
Here is Eckler, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
That's right, check 9.
1st down.
One,
1st
Omaha.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike 55.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
It's like a Ray Stallmanson on the screen.